I'm one Tony J. And unfortunately, as you hear, the Somalians are in a fix. And that fix actually consists of a lot of things. It's a fraud, rampant, but all that money is not going to them. Real talk. Some of that money is going to, well, let's not speculate. Hey, let's start somewhere else. When Obama took the Somalians in, you see, there's two parts of that country. In the western part, next to the channel that goes into the Red Sea, that's called Somaliland, okay? And that land uh, is now Israeli military base next to America. What does that do? That controls the flow of energy. So they had to displace those people, and America took them, and they stuck them in certain places uh, under the, I would say, tutelage of thinking that their IQ was less than 70. But when they got to America, excuse me, when they got to America, they their IQ enhanced expeditiously, and so they figured out. Now you gotta listen to this. They figured out under the direction of someone else how to fleece America. Now, it first started to, I would have to say, give Israel $10 billion a year. Listen to this. And unfortunately for us, we have bad news. No doubt about it. We got bad news. And it's propagandized. But other places, like Maddie of Israeli Light TBN, he knows the news. So he reported this a long time ago. So anyway, they got smart and started doing it what the government had set up under their names. They brought them here, used them, I would have to say, knowingly and unknowingly, and set up these systems to pay a lot of money and transfer it like 700 million and fly it out of the country in cash. Now, that right there is what I would have to call absolutely a degradation. Because when they found out on that side, they did exactly what they were doing. So, right now, you have all these daycares in about 5 states. You have certain people in office just signing, as you see from the Senate hearings. And because they're just signing, what you have, unfortunately, is fraud at its greatest level. But let's take the transportation companies, all right? They have transportation companies, 108 of them, only 7 of them got cars. And because of that, you know, Their bill about $85 to $10,000 a week per car, 50, and it comes to about 1.4 million per company. But now, this is how you got to get this. They are met. Three of the five transportation companies that I know of, their checks go straight to one of those mailboxes that are inside the money transfer facility. So as soon as the money touches down, it goes somewhere. Where? Nobody knows. So, if you understand that fact, all right, then the money going to the daycares, that's the people here who caught on. You understand what I'm saying? So, but there's a whole nother side of this. And you got to understand that the region of Somaliland, which is cut like a V, it's in the northwestern corner, and it's right on the channel going into the Red Sea. So America is right on top of it, and Yemen is across the channel. It's bigger than what you think. Now, Omar, she's as crooked as she can be, but she is a plant. You follow me? Every politician who signed off blindly has been paid. There's a lot of rich people right here. WAP's got more money than the law allows. I'm telling you. But they can't find it. The reason he's not in cuffs is because they can't find the money. And Pam Bondi, I like her. Don't get me wrong. But at this point in time, you need indictments and cuffs. Okay? Talking to the press is no longer impressive. You're a beautiful woman. I need you to show what you really got. It's clear and evident that the Clintons are part of the orchestration to all of this. Secretary of State. Oh, you're not listening to me. I'm trying to teach you guys something. And by teaching you something, you will understand that this was the Somalians are doing it in America. But the setup, the construction, the infrastructure was set up a long time ago. Is it CIA? Who knows? Is it Israel? Who knows? But we do know about 10 billion a year is going to a military base in Israel. You people need to understand that Israel is a very, very powerful source. And if they say something, it goes. Now, Trump didn't really say nothing in the beginning. He didn't start saying anything until it got too big. But you need to keep your eye on the distractions. Because while you're looking over here, they're fleecing you over there. So, in a long story, where's the indictments? And in the second part of this, I'm going to show you how to get that money. It is so simple. If here you go. I'm going to tell you right now. If you transfer money and it goes to a transfer exchange, it goes somewhere. And when you take that exchange, it goes somewhere else. Now, in America, when that money lands into any banking system, it goes to an account. That account all the credits or debits going in out of that account, I would have to say becomes a party of the action. So all you got to do is seize them immediately. Why are you letting these people keep these $1 million mansions? I know you start taking the cars, but that's show and tell. That's small beans. That's small. Bro, go get those houses. Go get those lands. And everyone take two teams. Take a team to the facility. All right, to the fraudulent facility. If it's occupied, we get the IDs of the people who are there, and then we send a team to their house and x-ray the walls and floorboards. I'm trying to show you how to do this. Okay, so now you got, it's a group effort, and then you just go one at a time, and then everyone goes. If you're inside the felonious facility, you're going. And you will start recovering money faster than you think. You see, they can't get it out of here. They're booking planes, trains, automobiles, and they're just moving to different states. And all this time that you're talking, the money is moving. So stop talking and start acting and go get that money, man. I can't be more explicit. This is Real Issues, one Tony J. Now, I gave you the first part. I gave you the structure of what is the essence behind this. It's that military base. And don't get that military base wrong, because if we want to know the truth, that base alone, you hear me? That base alone is very, very crucial, because now, you know something? If I got $1 million in this refrigerator right here, hidden, I wish I did, but I don't. And if those doors were sealed and my windows were plexiglass and I couldn't break out of them, that $1 million means nothing. So having the two American bases there, Saudi Arabia, Israel, and with Israel and America there, you know, all your wealth means nothing if you can't move it. Now we're talking about material. What kind of material? Metals, diamonds, oil, gold. Anything that needs to be transported is going to have to take the long eastern route, you follow me, to the backside of Yemen, because you will not go into the Red Sea. Now, that's a lesson. And it was free. It was Real Issues on One Tony J. And I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it was important, that I don't believe America actually knows their history lessons. You know, man, all you got to do is go buy an American map, put it on your wall, listen to what they say, stop listening to our news. Tune in to BBC, Israel, Iran. Everyone who has a newscast, listen to it, and then you'll start putting your own puzzle together, and you'll see what's really going on. And my last thing before I close, protesters. How can you fight America? Man, we've been through so much to get this far, and you guys are literally fighting the federal government, which we stand for clicks, or whatever your reason is. I see you're getting paid, but it does nothing for us. So we need you to do us a favor. Real talk. Stop it, man. And if you are a person who votes Democrat, you are seriously demented. I can't put it to you no other way. For a person who will shut down the country so that they can feed illegal aliens and give medical to someone else. Bro, you need to start listening, looking. The check ain't worth it. And for you people, if someone takes an automobile and turns it towards me, and if I'm packing, you got that coming. That is a 2,000-pound lethal weapon. If I get hit by that car and there's something behind, I'm smashed. I'm not walking, talking, running, none of that. And that is crucial. So I ask you and I speak to you in like up front and telling you the truth. The Somalians gotta go. Bro, 10 years on welfare, no one's trying to work. If you notice, every time you see a video, those guys are in the street, they're like packed. You know what? This is like the new crack. Remember when cars were lined around the corner and everyone was on crack? You know, back in the 80s and disco and, you know, the Bee Gees was going crazy in the whole 9 yards. Man, this is worse than that. These guys are coming out, they're screaming, they're hollering, they're blowing horns, they're impeding people. Man, do what you used to do a long time ago. Let's go back to the 40s and 50s. Let's go back to the juke joint days. Back when you would pull up a bus and everybody would go on the bus and go to jail. It's simple. You did it to us. It's not like you don't know how to do it. Man, it's gotta stop. Hey, this is Real Issues with One Tony J. I wanted to share with you this preliminary report on the infrastructure of the money and where it's going. As I told you, with those mailboxes inside those money transfer wire places, you know, hey, that money, it goes straight to the box, straight to wherever. So, why isn't the federal government, ICE, go to each one of those and pull the plugs? If you know they're transferring money and the money was stolen, that makes them a party to the action. Just shut them down. You can't move money if you don't have a business. Bro, you guys are doing all this talking and all that money's moving. Now I'm starting to wonder. Hey, I'm just another guy though. Hey, this is Real Issues 120 J. I want to thank you. I'm sitting here working, but hey, this is what I do. I work. I support America. You should try to do the same. You take care.